Previously Alters. Previously는 안 보여주겠지만 어쨌든 Alters. Previously 뭐 중력 거기서 이제 대충 하다가 이제 이상현상에 걸려서 컴퓨터가 터지는 상황이 발생해서 하드디스크 드라이브에서 그 솔리드 디스크로 다시 옮겨가지고 했기 때문에 좀 더 매끄럽게 진행을 할 수 있을 거라는 생각을 하고 있습니다. 어디 하다가 끝났지? 기억이 안 나지만 기억을 해내려고 노력을 해보자. 너무 수트 업그레이드를 해야겠다. 이게 하는 게 맞다. 지금 보니까 수트 업그레이드 하는 게 맞고. 섹스가 아니라 수트 업그레이드다. 무슨 나도 업그레이드 좀 하고 싶은데. 그렇죠. 어디 가려다 터졌었지? 여기였나? 왜 타이어 안에서 사는 거냐고. 저기가 기지라서 그래. 나도 저기서 살기 싫은데 최신형으로 개발된 게 저건가 봐. 유지보수했고. 아니 자꾸 왜 얘기하지? 뭐 할 거 있나?
done here. Should I help with this now? Come and find me when you have a moment.
아 바빠 죽겠네 그냥. 여기서 내려갈 수. 오. 가서 애들이랑 이야기 좀 해봐야겠다. 뭘 이렇게 뭘 원하길래 부르는 거야 나. 근데 이걸 어떻게 유지하는지 모르겠네. 저희 왜 그 있잖아요. 바퀴가 하나뿐인 그런 바이크 같은 거 있잖아요. 그 안에 그 안 무너지는 바이크? 뭐 안에 그 방향 조정기 뭐 이런 거 써가지고 그 바퀴가 이렇게 계속 도는 그런 게 있어가지고 그것 때문에 이제 가격이 존나 비싼데 상용화도 안 되고 그런 거를 얘네들이 하고 있는 건가?
I was skeptical about wasting so much time on collecting more Rubidium for some mining ops jerk.
Hey, are you done with the post-mortem? Did you find Molly's cause of death?
Yes and no.
Don't you just love science?
I know the direct cause of death, and it wasn't food poisoning.
No?
No, it was a severe brain hemorrhage.
What? Why?
That's the tricky part. Her brain looked changed. Part of it was covered with a strange transparent film, like mutated tissue of some sort.
Any ideas where this tissue came from?
I don't know, Jan. I'm not a neurosurgeon, and I'm certainly not a veterinarian. A basic autopsy on a human being is all I'm trained to do. I ran a sample through our standard lab tests, and it doesn't fit any known results. So all I can tell you is this isn't any condition I
우리 이제
could
의사
put a
뽑았잖아.
name on.
의사한테 물어보면 되는 거 아니야?
This is not a satisfactory conclusion. We need to know more.
I agree. We do know it wasn't the food nor bad air conditioning. However, there could be other external factors at play. This planet, the Interral. Who knows if the proximity plane doesn't interact with our reality in some ways we don't yet understand? We have no idea about the microbiome here, bacteria, maybe even viruses.
Viruses? What are you saying?
We should all get tested, just to be on the safe side.
I knew we shouldn't have touched this. Now we've opened Pandora's box. Couldn't we have dealt with it on Earth?
How? With what data? We are facing a mystery here, Jan. A dangerous one, possibly. The only way we can solve it is here and now.
Really? How do you want to do that?
MRI scanning. A simple procedure that will give us the first crucial answer. Is anything affecting our brains too? All I need from you is a simple upgrade of our infirmary. Think you can handle that?
Okay, I'll take care of it right away.
Excellent. We'll start the checkups immediately after it's ready.
Hey, you wanted to talk?
Yeah, I wanted to thank you for getting me that exercise equipment again. You have no idea how it helped me to stay sane in here. But I was thinking, what if we built something everyone could benefit from?
Great. I was hoping you'd suggest upgrading the refinery so you can be more efficient there.
It's not just about work, Jan. I was thinking about something totally different. A whole new module where we could work out. Spend our free time in a healthy way instead of playing beer pong or watching TV.
Oh, okay. I'm not saying no.
But you're not saying yes?
I guess I'm saying maybe then.
You know me, glass half full. I can work very well with a maybe. Thanks.
식물학자.
There was something you wanted to talk about.
Yeah. This journey. It's taking longer than I thought. Gives me more time to think. Practice all those theoretical scenarios in my head again.
What scenarios are we talking about exactly?
The way it's gonna play out? When I finally appear on Lena's doorstep? Will I catch her after her morning run, or does she not do that anymore? And where does she even live? But most of all, will she be happy to see me? Or will it scare the shit out of her?
I'm not sure you really care about her feelings. This fantasy seems to be all about you getting what you want.
You're right. I want this to happen so much. Just tell me at least if she still watches that stupid comedy show. You know, the one about a bunch of eggheads trying to make a video game that sells. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. She'd eat a packet of roasted peanuts and laugh her ass off.
Right. And then it was, honey, I'm out of peanuts. You're not going to the store by any chance?
Oh man, exactly. I loved that.
I hated that.
Huh. You're gonna think this is funny, but I'm experiencing this strange feeling when we talk about our common memories with her. Like an annoying itch that I can't scratch. I think I might be jealous.
Jealous? Of whom? Me?
No, not who. More like jealous of what? All those things I shared with her, intimate moments, I thought they were just between me and her. Now, I have to live with the fact that you had them too.
if I did, does it reduce the value of what you shared with her? Maybe not objectively, but it's hard to be cool about it. All those thoughts, such as, did she feel the same way with him or was it different for her? It's like with being cheated on. Sometimes it can be easier to accept it when it's just physical, but it can be much more painful when it actually involves feelings. And someone else suddenly enters a space that was supposed to only belong to the two of you. The conversations you had, that restaurant you liked together, the music you shared. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. There was a time when I thought Lena was cheating on me. What? Things were already beyond repair for us. I think I just needed to blame someone else for it. Find an easy explanation as to why she was so distant from me. Was it true? No. I can see now how childish it was of me. And I know it's not very mature to be feeling what I'm feeling now. But that's just jealousy for you. It's not rational in any way. Still, you just can't help it. And all it does is make your mind go crazy. Still, love wouldn't be what it is without it. You think? I know some people say there's nothing like a little jealousy to keep the fire burning. But it also lets in something toxic. Suspicion. Possessiveness. All those things love should go without. What do you think? I really can't say. Maybe it's because love has so many faces. Who can say if a passionate affair is better than steady family love? I suppose that depends on the person you are. Maybe. You know what? I shouldn't have touched on this subject in the first place. What? Why not? It's opening up too many wounds. I guess I just miss her. Simple as that. I hope she calls again soon. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Anytime.
의사.
I can see you're uncomfortable, anxious. I've had my share of stress lately. How can I help? What do you usually do when things overwhelm you? Well, I like to look for hope. In medical articles, for example, I look through reports about new medications or vaccines. Every time someone comes up with a cure for an obscure illness, I feel happier. Well, you don't have to look too far. Our little group is a scientific miracle. You're right. I can't find comfort in that.
좋아, 확장했군. 광물이 너무 필요한데. 뭔 소리야? 작동을 하지 않는다는 게.
What if she died because of something we did?
It was just a sheep. The sooner we get over it, the better.
How can you be so...
오늘 이대로 마무리 지으면 되겠구만. 혹시 몰라. 일단은 수트 업그레이드를 하면 또 탐침 사용량, 빠른 제작, 변환, 기시, 정밀도랑 범위를 올리자. 방사능 실드는 다음에 올려도 될 것 같아.
Jeopardize your mission and the safety. Enough fuel for the upcoming journey. Surface of your planet.
I'd like to be alone, please.
Hey man, I can see you're bummed out.
왜 자꾸 다 달래줘야 되냐?
Yeah? Well, not many reasons to be happy lately.
본체는 진짜 그냥
What
본체고
would you do at
나머지
home
애들은
if you needed some cheering up?
양자
I'd
컴퓨터로
probably
만들어낸
watch a light-hearted comedy.
다른 삶을 산 자신들이니까. 아, 자꾸 왜 나만 그 취업 해줘야 되냐? 나만 둥가둥가 해줘야 돼. 얘 자꾸 무너지려고 하네.
Of course. If I were to guess which one of us is a rom-com guy, I'd bet my money on you.
And you'd lose. Buddy cop movies are my thing. You should bet on the scientist. He gives off a rom-com character vibe.
MRI 스캐너를 제작한다. MRI 스캐너? MRI 업그레이드. 아니 광물이 뭐 얼마나 필요한 거야? 한번 나가보자. 광물 지역이 괜히 따로 2개나 더 있는 게 아니구만. 일단 올라와서 이 광물을 캐야겠는데. 지금 가지고 있는 전체 황전초 기지가 하나가 더 있거든요. 내려서 광물 전초 기지를 제작을 해야겠다. 아니 여길 못 올라가? 미치겠나. 아니 뭐지 근데? 잠깐만. 이게 왜 연결이 끊겼지?
next?
이쪽에 뭐 있을지 한번 확인해야겠다.
Our surface exploration vehicle. So this is where he landed. Damn, you look busted. Shame. Could have made good use of you.
다음 지우기. 데이브는 너무 많은 것을 알고 있다. 비밀 요원은 그가 외계인에게 납치된 일을 잊게 한다.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
지금 에피듐이 있고 내려가 볼까? 여기는 어디로 이어져 있는 거지? 물담배 파이프. 부모님 몰래 샀던 물담배 파이프다. 동네 한 버려진 집에서 이걸 피우곤 했다. 그 순간만큼 온 세상의 평화롭고 나 자신도 밉지 않았다. 레나는 내가 뭘 피우는 걸 좋아하지 않았다. 내가 이걸 다시 찾는 것도 얼마 전이다. 행운의 열쇠고리. 12살 무렵 내 친구 애덤의 부모님께서 준 네잎글로 받아다닌 열쇠고리다. 아빠가 저기압일 때마다 나는 애덤의 집으로 도망치곤 했었다. 애덤의 부모님은 내가 올 때마다 캐묻지 않고 반겨주셨다. 마치 늘 있는 일인 것처럼. 지금 생각하면 애덤의 아빠가 심리치료사에게 그랬던 건가 싶기도 하다. 애덤네 가족은 내가 14살 때 다른 동네로 이사 갔다.
Yes. I was missing that.
그러다 돌아갈 수 있는 게 없는데. 쭉 내려와서 시간을 좀 많이 줬으면 좋겠는데 많이 줄여나 보네. 문제를 올릴 수가 없네.
Hey man, you're clearly well. Yeah, of course, but my mentor, Edgar, taught me how to get into a meditative state very easily. He was incredibly good at regaining composure in any situation, really. How does it work? Do you repeat mantras or sit cross-legged in the street? All those things can help. You need to reach inside and cleanse yourself from all emotions. Everyone achieves this state in their own way. I built my mental hut, an asylum in the middle of a desert where I can quickly go and detach myself from any stressful stimuli.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. No way! Is that my old pipe? Yeah, and it sure is old. I didn't use it often after high school, to be honest. Huh. That's why it looks better than I remembered. I used it a lot. It inspired so many crazy ideas for fixing the world. Thank you.
기술자의 안. 한번 기회 줄게. 어우 쉣. 이거 좀 치는데. 아 뭐야. 호호. 알겠나? 아. 후. 마셔라. 아. 아. 아 이거 지겠는데. 아 이거 치트키 화면에 얼굴 가까이 대면서 보기. 와 얼굴 가까이 대면 크게 보인다고. 넌 안 되지? 아 이겨주마. 미안하다. 져줄 수가 없어요. 야!
Not bad, man. Not bad.
I found something interesting outside. An exploration vehicle. Landed quite a distance from where the base was dropped.
No kidding. A buggy?
More like a truck, but it's busted.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I bet it's one of those turret vehicles. Did you know they were radiation proof? And you can stay out in them for days.
Is there any chance you could do something to get it up and running?
Up and running? It took a mighty uncontrolled fall from what you're saying. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
화가 나 있다. 의무실. 자동 추출.
Can't do this without resources. Should I move on to this now? I noticed our storage is rather full.
창고 용량이 부족하다고? 아이 씨발 레피드 너무 캤나? 뭐야 MR 업그레이드 다 안 만들었네. 다 같이 보는 건가? 영화 감상. 휴게실에서 영화 감상 모든 워터분의 기분을 한번 끌어올리는 단체행위 활동입니다. 영화 감상은 3시간에 소요되면 감상 후에 얼터의 감정이 고양됩니다. 오.
Hi, my name is David Peterson. I was abducted by aliens on June 1st, 2017, and this is my irrefutable evidence. What do I know that no one else knows? Everything.
Oh, it's getting scary.
Way to the top. Yeah, right, SpaceX.
What?
They don't want you to know any of this. And I can prove it. I'm not afraid of the government. Undeniable proof of my alien abduction.
Wow.
Are you David Randall Peterson?
Holy shit.
Who are you? Agent 17, Sector 6, classification L, clearance level bred. You ever go on YouTube, Dave? Yeah. Have a seat, Dave. Did you post a YouTube video entitled Have a Seat, Dave? Entitled Undeniable Proof of My Alien Abduction?
Yeah. I was just kicking around a theory. It's just for fun, you know.
You were right, Dave. You were right about all of it. Some humanoid beings out of Sector D418 picked you up for a routine poking prod. Usually their memory wipes are good, but it seems yours wore off.
Oh my god, I knew it. You did. But you're not gonna know it anymore.
Okay,
You're
excuse
shitting
me,
me.
and good. Okay, cool. We're good.
Wait, I have a lot of questions here. Hey, you just forget I ever said anything. Should be easy. So they put a tracker chip in my head.
Hold that thought. Oh, that's a problem. Hold that thought. Cool. Hold that thought.
Because it's the last chance you'll ever get to.
Alright, so something's not working here.
So stupid.
I need a second.
Is this thing safe? It feels...
Hey, sorry, 1 sec. Hey, Barry. Yeah, the mind wiper's not working again. I know. Yeah, no, I tried that. I'm looking. 45 or 47?
I don't know if it's supposed to be putting so much weight on my head.
All right, thank you, Barry. Okay.
Ow!
Hey, so honestly, just so you know, you're not crazy. It all did really happen. Just...
Your memory might be a little bit hazy.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Okay, no.
Okay, Barry, yeah, it's sparking.
Yeah, I'm done with
It
this.
sucks.
I'm done with this.
Tell Sean to put in a repair order.
I've been peeing blue for a month. Can someone please explain to me what's going on here?
Yeah. You know that whole alien abduction thing we were talking about? Yes. Never happened. It's a bad acid trip. Somebody spiked your Coca-Cola, kid.
You just told me that it all really happened.
But it didn't. You were just making it up for attention.
No, I wasn't.
Got you, bro. It was a prank. Classic prank, alien abduction thing. It's me, your buddy, who used to prank you all the time in college. Oh,
You're not Josh.
get the hell out of here. Hey, listen. You need me here, okay? You don't want this in your brain, all right? Because if those gray space bastards find out you still remember them, they won't try a second wipe, okay? You're dead. Death rate, boom, instant, you're dead.
Jesus, man. Then let's get the memory out. There's got to be another way than this machine to make me forget, right?
Right. You were never abducted.
I was never abducted.
I was never here.
You were never here. It doesn't work like the hiccups. Just inhale and then forget everything that's ever happened. What if you just inception something into my mind?
Not a thing.
No, I'm looking at it right here. There's no turquoise wire.
See, I told you, Barry. Who's this guy? I was
Who
never
is this
abducted.
guy? Hang on.
What? Hang on a second.
Who are you? Wait, who are you?
I'm just kidding. Hey, you little rat! Hey, Barry, come on. There's got to be another way to black out memories. You know, I get it. I'm not sure. I get it. I'm not sure. I'm getting
게임
it.
안에 영화인
Yeah,
거지.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Give me a picture.
아니 이거
I
어떻게?
told her I couldn't leave because of my job, but you know, she's very religious. She wanted to raise our kid on her planet, which I get. You know, she wanted him to be near the ziggurat so he could harvest the blood of the unwise. I get it, but it's hard, you know? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'd be better off if I could just forget them.
Hey, what? Forget. Stop that. That memory makes you who you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if it hurts, you know, some things you just shouldn't erase.
Okay, tell that to
이거
yourself, Dave.
영화를 진짜
Even if it
넣었네.
hurts you, you shouldn't erase it. That's you, Dave.
Right.
Right?
Hey, but seriously, right though.
Right?
I don't want to forget this.
No.
I don't want to forget it.
Yeah!
I don't want to forget you. I don't want to forget tonight. I don't want to forget I don't want to forget you.
Well, that thing doesn't work.
I don't want to forget that either. I don't even want to forget the aliens. Aliens! Hey, if you can hear me, I don't want to forget you. I love you. The memory of you makes
왠지 빅스웨이를 아
Got to be kidding me.
Hey Barry, yeah. The memory's gone. No, I was speaking euphemistically. He got killed by the aliens. Still file the repair order. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Good to see you, Dave. You're dead. I assume that what I witnessed is you die. It's just a chance that you got teleported and there's gonna be another
That's so
sequel.
sad.
We'll see.
야 이거 재밌었네.
Before you.
더 재밌네. 제작실 내가 돌려야겠다.
We're running out of storage space.
해야지. 그걸 하나 더 지어야겠네. MRI 기둥방주. 재활용 처리. 사용 차단기. 사용 차단기를 먼저. 근무 시간 이후 다시 돌아와 사용하세요. 의무실.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
just lie still and think of something engaging. When will you have the results? Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay. Ready? Here we go.
나봉.
Feels like waiting for high school finals or something.
뭐 기술자는 뭐 항상 화가 나 있나?
I hate waiting.
무시. 침실이 8, 개인실이 10. 이거를 월터가 몇 명이지? 5명. 계단실이 필요해? 필요한 거야 대체? 구경이나 좀 해보자. 좋아, 어렵단 말이지 이거. 과학자에게 스캔 결과를 묻는다. 어? 뭐야? 아니 근데 어떻게 하지? 전초기지 금속 자동차 전초기지 금속 전초기지 자동화 전초하려면 요거 2개를 해야 되는 거잖아. 돌릴 수 있으면 좋겠는데. 갈 때까지 좀 하고, 정제소는 자원이 없고.
So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. Mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all. Almost everyone is affected, but there's one exception. You, Jan. You're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means? Was caused by accelerated growth in the womb? Maybe. But there were other factors at play. Take Rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days. Look, man, I know you're not the emotional type, but is this the moment you want to talk about how you feel? I appreciate what you're trying to do here. Stop and think about it for a moment before we move on to try and find a solution. But what do you want me to say? If you look at it from a certain angle, death is a logical outcome of events. I suppose not knowing exactly what caused it bothers me more than not being immortal. The only thing I'm really scared of is the possibility that this mission will fail because I won't be around. So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends. Okay, don't worry. We'll think of something, right? We always do.
우리 의사 있으니까.
I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks.
생물학자야. 아이고 통신실에 뭐 통신이 없냐? 일하고 있니 얘들아?
tension is becoming dangerous. We need to find a solution. Hey, how are you holding up? What do you think? You heard the news, didn't you? We're going to die. Don't worry, okay? I won't let that happen. Good, Jan. Do something. Because I don't want to go. I'm not ready. Not yet. Hey, things are happening so quickly. I've just woken up to this strange reality, and now death. I thought I was prepared for it when I applied for this mission, but it doesn't make any sense.
아니 네가 의사잖아. 네가 모르면 어떻게 해?
Hey, how are you holding? I'm doing my best, just trying to come to terms with it. I mean, dying? Seems so surreal, you know? I can't believe it's true either. There has to be a way to prevent it. And I know we'll find it. Yeah. Let's not lose hope. So, tough guy. Excited about not sleeping on the floor anymore? Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you. How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line? Maybe it just means that you're my second best friend. Well, all right. After the sheep. What an honor, thanks. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me. Yeah, me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast. Did she remind you of Mom's dreams too? Yeah. She always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm. She wanted to raise sheep, remember? It only came back to me after Molly went. Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we. That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week. Looking back, I wish I'd said yes more often. Yeah. Our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games. Luckily, she let it go eventually. Oh, no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary. Sanctuary? What do you mean? In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there? No. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time. You should take me there one day. When we get back, I'd love to see it. And don't do that. not a kid. I know I'm never coming back. All I can do is imagine I'm sitting there looking at freaking trees with her again. This place here makes you forget what trees even look like. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now.
아니 왜 안 보이지? 거긴 받고 이제 여기서 위쪽으로 올라가 봐야겠다. 그러면은 이제 여기를 돌아봐야겠네. 그러면은 이 위쪽부터가 아니라 저쪽부터 일단 가보자. 식물학자야는 나가서 일하고 있네. 미래의 전 여자친구 제나는 필히 인류로 가도록 확실하게 하기 위해 미래에서 데려옵니다. 하지만 그녀가 정말로 돈발자를 조종할까요?
Another movie. This one was actually on my pile of shame.
대학 시절 사진. 대학교 2학년 때 찍은 단체 사진이다. 당시만 해도 앞줄에 서 있는 저 여자가 나와 결혼할 거는 상상도 못했다. 몇 년도 유혹에 되들어가는 것도 왜 이 사진을 챙겼던 건지 난 잘 모르겠다. 달콤한 결혼 생활이 영원할 거라 믿었던 순진하고 철없었던 그 시절이 무의식적으로 그리웠던 모양이다. 동네 축구팀의 공이다. 내가 제일 좋아하는 선수의 친필 사인이 적혀있다. 맨날 지기만 하던 팀이었는데 어쩌다 리그 우승까지 한 적도 있다. 심판을 매서한 것 아니냐고 했단 말이야. 공부를 시작하면서 시간이 부족해졌고 자연스럽게 축구와도 멀어졌다. 생각할수록 아쉬운 일이다.
Where my stuff landed here?
우와! 큰일 날 뻔했네. 씨. 바디 수압. 미녀가 두 남자의 교훈을 주기 위해 몸을 바꾸는 좋은 내용이다.
Nice. I don't know that
신문도
movie.
된 달력으로 고급 자동차 사진이 실려 있다. 탄광촌에서 평생 써갈 내 팔자가 한단스러울 때마다 이 달력의 사진을 보며 상상을 쫓아냈다. 지금의 비참한 삶은 뒤로 한 채 멋진 차에 올라타 붉게 녹아내리는 노을 향해 끝없이 달리는 그런 상상 말이다.
Jeez, I've hacked a lot of stuff.
여기가 여기야. 이쪽으로 올라가야겠네. 다 했다고? 아 뭐야? 아. 그럼 여기는 받고 그럼 이제 여기를 디벼야겠네. 들어가자 이렇게.
talk to you.
큰일 났네.
Another lovely day with a brain mutation. Nice to know. So how's the workout going? You happy with your barbells? Oh, yeah. Thanks for making the effort. You feeling all right? Honestly, my body feels great. I feel much stronger already, but what? But it's not okay. I'm not okay. I think I was deceiving myself. I did feel incompatible, but it wasn't because my body was incomplete. It was because my soul was missing something. Or someone, to be more precise. Someone I loved. Ben. Ben? Yeah? Is it really so surprising for you? Yeah, man. I mean, a dude? Oh, hiding behind selective memory, are you? What about the basketball team captain, That ring a bell? What? Oh, no, man, come on. That was just for laughs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for laughs. What about your cousin's boyfriend in the summer of... Okay, yeah, you win. I always thought of it as a phase, experimenting with different stuff. Well, I thought that about my experiments with girls. But it wasn't a phase. It felt right for you. You just never met the right guy. Yeah. I guess I met the right woman instead. And I met Ben, which means in our case, it wasn't really about looking for a woman or a man, just finding the right person. So, tell me more about Ben. Well,
월턴이
after Mom
유니버스의
died, I decided to
버스의
stay abroad.
헬창
college.
영상과
I joined this
뉴스백은
community of
뉴스는
warehouse workers and got into activism.
게이였다.
Ben was in our group,
헬스 게이.
a geology student, but he was different. Never took things too seriously. Everybody liked him.
He had me the moment he smiled at me. What happened then? Our protest didn't bring results, so we intensified our actions. Police interventions escalated. Before we knew it, we were entangled in a full-scale war between the workers and the corporations. I was all into it. I even felt like the people might want me as a leader. But Ben, he started having doubts. He detested violence. He wanted us to try and change the corporation by working with it instead of fighting it. Mature and sensible approach, if you ask me. Yeah. Evolution, not revolution, he'd say. I wasn't ready for that kind of thinking at first, but as the riots got more and more violent, I changed my perspective. So, when Ben suggested we just pack our things and get away from it all, you went with him. Yeah, I did. And I never regretted that decision. So, you miss this guy. We became inseparable. He talked me into taking up a job at an offshore oil rig. Then one day, when we were on shore leave, Ben started talking about rubidium and space mining missions. He was so excited about it. Wanted us to enroll there and then.
근데
Didn't you?
죽었잖아.
We both did. And then we got totally wasted, which was a bad idea because that was our last day off.
너 불쌍하네.
So the next day, our transport arrives and Ben gets on it without me. I'm just too damn hungover. So I stay behind, miss my shift, make calls to tell them I'll get on the next transport. But I never do. Because that day, there's a major gas leak on the rig. The whole thing blows up, killing a dozen people, including Ben. After that, I just kept blaming myself for not being there with him. I kept turning it over and over in my head, wondering if I could have done something. Well, that sucks, but you do realize none of it actually happened. See, that's the whole point. I do. Okay. At first, I was too confused to even think about it, and I guess I tried to keep Ben and that whole story at arm's length. It was depressing enough to realize who I was, or what I was. Ripple on the water of someone else's life. And I don't like being depressed, you know that. Yeah. But doing more and more of those bench presses, I just couldn't avoid thinking that if my real life path was different and I, meaning you, never even met Ben, then that means there's a possibility he might still be alive, if he exists at all. And the more I think about it, the more certain I am that I just want to know. I want to know what the real reality looks like. Does that make any sense to you? Okay, tell you what. Why don't we try and find out more about him when we get back? If we get back. If you get back. Not much chance for me to make it. We both know that. No, Jan. You don't get it. I need to know now. It would just be so amazing to discover a different, better ending to my story. Oh, come on. Can't you use your contact with Earth to ask around? Okay. No promises, but I can try. Thanks, man. Seriously, I know it's a lot. Need to narrow down the
사람을
search a
찾는
bit,
거구나.
though. Sure. The name's Ben Harris. Actually, his full name's Benjamin, but he never liked it. The Ben I knew anyway. So I was thinking, since my Ben was so hyped up about going on a Dolly mission, if he exists, there's a solid chance he applied in this reality too, which means he's gotta be in Ally Corp's database of candidates. Okay. Let's find out if you really know him that well. I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, look at that photo. I'm surprised you took it. They told us to take things that bring back happy memories. I hoped this memory would cheer me up in hard times. I remember the day this picture was taken. I already had a massive crush on Elena. Thanks, man. That's a lovely gift.
여기서 뭐하냐?
Scaling them is tricky. I press the dough with a fork, it looks closed. But when I throw the pierogi into boiling water...
Are you settling in? You joined us at a difficult moment. Believe me, before I got here, I've seen some of the most unfriendly places to live on our home planet. Not much can put me off. Want to know what really impresses me? The variety of walks of life in this base, all belonging to one man. It's amazing how different we are. Yeah. Guess I got used to it by now. I don't think I ever will. I noticed something else, too. The others. They have a lot of common memories, many things that they can relate to, but me? I seem to be different. More different, I mean. I think it must be because I branched away at some much earlier point in time. I know the exact moment. A fight on the street on our way home from school. Some thugs robbing a teenager. So, that was it. Yeah. You went after them. I didn't. Wow. I acted on an impulse. You really think that such a small thing could have changed my life so completely? It was an act of courage. That's not a small thing. Courage. Huh. I don't think so. More like thoughtlessness. I never thought about what I'd do if I caught up with them. Fight them. Luckily for me, I never did. But I guess without it, I'd have never seen an alternative to living with Mom and Dad. I'd never meet Edgar. Edgar, retired doctor, my mentor. He worked down the streets of the slum district I ventured to, distributing food and medicine to the needy. Took me under his roof and taught me that however much you do for others, there's always room for you to become a better person. You just have to see it. Sounds like a wise man. No wonder you preferred hanging around with him than with Pops. It's not that simple, but yeah. He gave me a sense of direction. Living for others. Freeing yourself from material needs and desires. Free from desires? Does that mean you're some sort of monk? No, Jan. Far from it. In fact, I was just going to approach you about something very human. Go on. Well, you see, I look around and I see amazing people. Us, a unique group of extraordinary individuals. But what are we mostly preoccupied with? Efficiency. Scurrying and hurrying to get things done. Prosaic tasks. Repetitive activities. Even if we entertain ourselves, it's for a purpose. We never pause because we're so afraid to die. But eventually, we will die anyway, right? You're right. No escaping it in the end. The only thing certain is the present moment, Jan. And I know one thing. We're not cherishing it enough. How can we cherish it? We can stop for a second and enjoy something special together. Let me prepare a feast for our group to feed not just the body, but the soul. Make everyone feel that even if their material life has to end, their existence will be timeless. A feast to celebrate our mortality, Jan. Let go of our fear. What do you say? Okay. And what would you need to prepare such a feast? Don't worry, not much. I'm used to running a mass kitchen with only the basic ingredients. But I like to experiment with some recipes first. So I guess I'd like to ask you for some time and a decent amount of fresh greenhouse
그 정도야
produce.
허락해줄 수 있지.
Why don't you start at once? We have enough supplies for your needs. Thank you.
한 명
Jan.
없다고 해서
You won't regret it.
광물 거기가 계속 돌아가는 것도 아니니까.
Lucas, what took you so long?
Finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
No, it's not. We stopped again in the middle of a great big canyon.
5에서
this
11
time.
정도만 더 주면 좋을
There's
것
a
같아.
massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion. Shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it. Have you managed to collect any data?
Not yet.
Not good. I'm sure your base has some blueprints for a gravity sensor. You need to collect as much data as you can and run it through your research lab. Don't give up, Jan. There has to be a solution. Anything else I should know about?
Actually, yeah. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium, she died suddenly.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
That's not the point. Our scientists opened her up. She suffered from a mysterious brain mutation. And the altars, it seems they're affected by it too. All of them.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh.
Yeah. Rapidium. Not so great after all.
Yeah, I guess it couldn't be perfect. Nothing is. Not in this world. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there is a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell, are you sure I can trust him? Last time I spoke to him, turned out he's in some kind of conflict with the corporation. What's this guy's agenda, really?
Well, looks like he trusted you since he told you all about it. Look, don't worry. It's not really a conflict, it's just... Well, it was very unfair how they treated him. Shut down his lab, basically killed his scientific career. He was like a fish taken out of water, you know? And now seeing what you've done, he must have felt so excited, like it wasn't all for nothing. And he's jumping into a river again.
His research must have been interesting. I mean, the corporation decided to shut it down. That says a lot.
Yeah, you're right. What can I say? Not many people were ready for it. Altering mind records. I mean, we were on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science. But the practical implications, they could change so much more. And we were just a step away from getting it right.
We?
Yeah, I worked with him on Project Ela. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
That project, Ela. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma. Altering memories. Painful memories.
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon. Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Roger that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Lucas?
Jan? Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm calling with some good news. I managed to build another Rapidium arc.
Wow. Really? That's awesome. I know it might seem boring to you, but I really believe Rapidium can change things. You know? It wasn't always like this. I used to think it was all a big scam, an easy way for corporations to patch their post-crisis budgets with public money.
You need to have more faith in people, Lucas.
I do now. Thanks to you. I started believing again that things can change. Look, I never tell this to anybody, but you should know that back home, my older brother is doing time.
In prison? Seriously?
Yeah. You know how they always catch the little fish? My brother was a good kid, but he was unlucky. Our parents couldn't afford a higher education for us. He had to work, support the family. And where I come from, well, not too many options who you can work for, if you know what I mean. I was lucky. I met Maxwell. He paid my tuition fees.
Maybe it wasn't luck. Maybe you were simply more determined to get away than your brother.
Oh, he was determined, believe me. To feed his kids. keep them healthy. My family used to live off the land, but after water became a luxury, that was no longer possible. And with no education or rich relatives, trust me, alternatives were thin. I'm telling you, I was that close from ending up like him.
맥스웰이
If
인사를.
it weren't for Maxwell,
그렇구나.
my grandma says it was a miracle.
How did Maxwell find you?
Simple. He was looking for promising students. And I'd just taken part in a science Olympiad in my country.
이런
I had a good result. Very good, actually.
교수가
And my
물었구나.
topic was quantum algorithms. Call it what you want. Destiny. Pure chance. Fact is, Maxwell was going through a tough time in his life too. But that's a whole different story for some other time, maybe.
It was good talking to you.
You too. Good luck. And keep it up, okay? More arcs really could mean a better world. L7 out.
세 번째 방주를 건설하라? 방주 건설은 좀 그만 좀 시켜라 이제. 아니 뭐 업그레이드 하는 것도 이제 거의 안 남았네. 큰일 났네 이제. 이사 어딨냐?
Lucas, you there?
Jan, what's the matter?
Well, I have a favor to ask of you, sort of on the side. It might seem unconventional, but it's important.
What is it?
It's about a certain person called Benjamin Harris. It's possible he could have applied to participate in a Dolly mission in recent months. Do you think you could take a look in the candidate database and see if there's any trace of him?
And why exactly do you need to track him down?
He was very important to one of my altars. And not knowing if he's alive bothers him a lot. I'd like to help him.
Oh, I see. It's cool you care for him that way. but I can't just snoop around corporate databases at will. They're not that accessible.
Please? This is really important to me.
Look, I get it. But what do you want me to do? Break in? I mean, that would be illegal.
But it wouldn't be wrong.
I guess I talked you into something illegal too, right? Making your altars just so you could survive and bring back Rapidium. Those arcs you've collected, I know you're taking this mission seriously. So, I guess I can at least think about it. Okay?
Thanks, man. I won't tell anyone, promise.
Yeah, I know. You got anything more on this guy?
There's a chance he's a geologist.
Might be helpful?
And he's got a loud laugh.
That a little
It's a
less.
black.
That
Black.
was a joke, Lucas.
I got it, Jan. It's just my laugh is
The
a
charming one.
And that's what makes it so priceless.
Let's get this straight. I'm only saying I'll try.
I believe in you, Lucas.
부담감 주기.
Sure. I'll get back to you if I find something.
You know where to find me.
요 커다란 지역이 희미하게 보이긴 하는데 여기를 치우면 나타나는 건가? 이쪽에 있는 레피디움 장치 여기에 올라가서 또 레피디움 매장지에 설치를 해야겠다. 여기에 멜티움 에너지에 설치를 하고 저쪽 이제 설치를 하고 의사랑 얘기하는 거 깜빡했네. 이거 설치하고 가면 되니까. 오케이. 시간 낭비 엄청나게 했네. 의사 어딨지 그래서?
I'm real tired of seeing my face everywhere.
나
You wanted to talk? Is it about your cooking experiments? How'd it go? Amazing. Surpassed my expectations. I have enough ideas for 3 full courses. And maybe something a little extra too. Great. When can we start? Yeah, about that. There's a little hindrance. What do you mean? The kitchen I used to cook in was quite basic, you know? So, I'm not very good with high-tech equipment, like an automatic food processor. I think I broke it. High-tech? Ally Corp equipment? That's the best joke I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I know. It's still much more complicated than a wok and an iron stove. I guess we're gonna have to fix it then. Yeah, that and the electricity in the kitchen. What? I think I fried the circuit breaker. There's no power in the whole module. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Shit happens. We'll just get the whole kitchen fixed. But you gotta promise me that feast is gonna be massive. That I can guarantee. All right. Let's get to work then.
진우성 채널 이 자연의 레시피를 따라 만든 특별한 식사입니다. 많은 자원을 소모하지만 기지에 있는 모든 허기가 채워지면 즉시 감정 효과가 있습니다. 음죽이 5개가 필요해. 피디움 딱 30개가 있으면 되는데 지금 기계실 돌려서 한번 보자. 확인 좀 해보자. 차단기 33%라고 3개가 있어야 되네. 이거 10개가 있어야 된다. 최초 업그레이드 2 우비용 등반.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
만들다가 말았네. 방사능 실드. 뭔 얘기하고 있어 또.
What if I'm right? We should at least try.
오일 안에 방사능 피처 10개를 비축한다.
I don't think it's related to Orioles. And it slows down. Yeah, right. Lucas, any news?
Yeah. Good news, actually. I managed to get into the candidate database. Your guy does exist.
Seriously? Wow.
And you were right. We have him on the list.
No shit.
Yeah, this is very fresh. His application's still waiting to be processed, but I bet he's got a decent chance. Works on an offshore rig, which would make him qualified to work as a refinery operator.
Man, that's just incredible.
Want to tell me more about why it's so incredible?
The refiner, my alter, he predicted this. He knew this guy. They were in love. And he knew him so well, he was sure Ben would apply for a Dolly mission.
Even though he wasn't sure, I wasn't sure. He existed anywhere outside his mind.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what are you planning to do with this information? Will you tell this alter of yours that his boyfriend is actually out there?
Well, I feel that I should tell him. He really wants to know.
Look, I don't know, Jan. I'm not sure you want to get this guy's hopes up.
What do you mean?
I mean, we don't know what's gonna happen to your alters, right? Even if they survive, we all want the best for them, but imagine your alter ego finding this guy back on Earth and what? Marrying him? It could be a dangerous precedent, don't you think?
Shit. Oh, this is complicated.
얘기해 줄 건데. 얘기해 줄 건데.
You know him better than me. He'll
He's your
figure out what
contact.
to do. My job is done here.
Yeah.
알 권리가 있다.
Thanks, Lucas. I owe you one.
우리 서로 사랑을 하겠다는데 내가 뭘 말리나.
Just
내가 사랑하는 것도 아니고.
keep it up with the Rapidium, and we're even.
Hey, got a minute? I have some news about Ben. You asked about him? And? He exists. And he's alive. Is he? So, he was planning to go to space here as well? Looks like it. And there's more. He seems to be the very same person you knew. Working on an oil rig and all. It's... honestly... it's amazing. Wow. You know what this means, don't you? No? Tell me. It means... oh, hell, I don't know what it means, but it's fucking unbelievable. He's real. Now we really need to make it back alive. I need to make it back. Yeah, so let's get our asses in gear, cause there's still a long way to go. You're right. But the tide is turning, Jan. I can feel it. And let me tell you one thing, Jan. I've been absorbing you with my problems, but that doesn't mean I don't know life hasn't been...
이제 알아주는구나.
It's given
야,
us
너
both
다
some sour berries to chew on. Yeah. You remember Uncle Martin's red currant wine, right? Oh, yeah. It'd say, some people get lemons and make lemonade. I get red currants and make wine. Well, you just proved that we can make some really sweet wine out of
레몬을
those sour
던지면
berries.
레모네이드를
we got.
만드는데 똥을 던지면 거름으로 만들어라고 의역을.
Never stop believing the future can be bright.
그래 뭐.
I'll try.
일단은 인식. 인실은 나중에 짓고. 개인실 누가 이용하는지 화가 나 있다. 야는 내 가설이 맞는지 틀렸는지 관심도 없는 모양이네. 실망이야. 씨발 그냥. 뭔 소리야? 바닥에서 자. 아니 그거 침실 침실 네 칸이구나. 미안하다. 바닥에서 자고 있었네. 어쩐지. 아이 미안.
To the Saber evacuation.
일단은 중력 센서 제작하고 있고 우수 성찬하고 있고 오늘 터지는 거 아니었나? 5시간 후에 자기 폭풍이네. 자, 그럼 오늘 열터지는 여기까지 하고, 왜냐면 저는 밖에 나가서 밥을 먹어야 되는 상황이 와버려가지고 예, 어쨌든 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다.